Huh? Okay. What's that? Alright, so now we're going to figure out why I ended up buying the EOS R. Simply I bought the EOS R simply because I had my foot halfway out the door with Sony, right? So I have a Canon 5D Mark III, as you can see here, Canon 60, Sony A7R II, which we're recording on now, and now we have the Canon EOS R. Basically I needed to upgrade my gear. The 60 is getting a bit long on it too. It still does a fantastic job, but I felt it needed an upgrade. I'm holding on to the 5D Mark III because that's going to be my underwater camera and also my second shooting camera for weddings and portraits and kind of stuff like that as a backup camera. So that would be the main reason why I'm jumping up to a newer camera. Another reason is the RF lenses that Canon are bringing out currently. They're fantastic. I mean, look at the new Canon 70-200 2.8. I mean, like, it's like that size. It's unreal. Now I'm saying that now, I just got the Sigma 70-200 Sport 2.8, which is an absolute beast of a lens. I mean, like, this is gorgeous but heavy. So maybe down the line we might change it to 70-200 Canon, I don't know. But at least I'll get to play with it and have fun. So put that back in its home. But anyway, so lenses are, the quality of them are supposed to be unreal. And I've watched a lot of videos and heard a lot of talking to Gareth Conroy from Canon UK in Ireland. Absolute gentleman man. So like, he's keeping us in the loop all the time with all the gear that Canon have coming and everything like that. So that would be another reason why I wanted to upgrade to the Canon mirrorless, the lenses that are coming out in the coming months. Also I wanted to get the EOS R and pair with an Atomos Ninja 5 Mark V, and basically you're turning the Canon EOS R into a baby C200. So C200 or C300 would be like the standard of Canon's video cameras, and they're absolutely fantastic. And with the Atomos Ninja you can shoot at 10-bit. So the quality of the video is going to be much better and a bit sharper also. So I'm looking forward to maybe getting that down the line. And maybe in a month or two, I think it could retail at about 850 euros. So I have to save a few bob before I get it. Why I didn't wait for the Pro camera is the question that everyone's going to be asking. Well, it's quite simple. I'm going to be waiting for a while. That thing's not going to come out for at least another between 12 and 16, maybe 18 months. Who knows, it could come out in 2 months time, but I genuinely don't think it's going to come out for a while. And everyone says, oh, you gotta wait for the camera with the 2 card slots. Screw that. I just wanted the Canon mirrorless camera. The EOS R is fantastic. There's a great feel to it, very well balanced, and I just wanted it. So what I can do is get the EOS R now, and when the Pro camera comes out, then I can get that too. And then I can just get rid of the 5D Mark III then, you know? So there's some of the reasons why I upgraded to the EOS R. So yeah, I've got my disclaimer out the way. I can justify my gas. So yeah. So today what I got was the Canon mount adapter. So that's for the mount my EF lenses onto the Canon mirrorless. So here's my stuff that men don't read, manuals. Lens hood. Oh, put this back in here. Now the camera itself. Oh yeah. So the Canon EOS R mirrorless. I'm now a proud owner of a Canon mirrorless camera. Great. So now I'm actually came over and we're after switching onto the Canon and onto the EOS R video recording. And what we're doing now is we're recording in C-Log. So I'm going to leave it flat for now. And now we're going to go grade it. Now we're graded. So is it a better picture? I really no idea. It was my first time recording it, so we're going to get to see if it's any good. So what are my thoughts on this camera? Am I going to be happy with it? I reckon I really am. It's a beautiful looking camera. It feels really nice in the hand. The 24-1/5 lens that I got with it, fantastic. Picture quality,
tack sharp, and that's what I want from a camera. That's what you need. The lenses coming, like I explained already, the lenses coming down the line are absolutely fantastic. Like that new 85 1.4 with the defocus assist or something like that, that looks fabulous, unreal. A 1.2 lens, gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, I had an 85 1.2 and I wasn't happy. Well, when you get a good shot, you got a good shot, but it didn't have consistency. So with this new Canon lens, I'm sure they'll step up to the mark, and I'm sure it'll be sharpened. Also coming down the line, what I want to see is Sigma Art developing RF lenses. I have a funny feeling it's under production already. I just can't wait for it. Like the second they get the, I might get the second Pro camera, I'm going to start flogging all my EF lenses, sell them all, and just go 100% RF. That is the future. That's the way cameras are moving. You have to upgrade with the times. If you don't, you're going to get left behind. But don't get me wrong, Canon 6D, this camera is 7 years old and it still produces good pictures, but pictures are getting better, cameras are getting better. And I know I'm going to get an earful from all these Sony users saying, oh, you should have gotten the Sony A7 III. Yeah, maybe I should have. But you know what? The Canon EOS R is just as good as the camera. It might lack a few features here and there, but software or firmware update can fix those things. Also, we don't know how lucky we are with all these cameras that are coming out in the market these days. I mean, look how good we have it. Like we have the Sony A7R Mark III, we have the Canon EOS R, you have the Nikon D50, you have the Nikon Z7 and 6 out in the market now. We are spoiled for choice, and the quality from all these cameras is absolutely fantastic. Look at the Fujifilm, they're unreal. I mean, like, they're Micro Four Thirds camera and they're still producing some pictures, and I guarantee some people out there that if you put a Fujifilm Micro Four Thirds picture up against the Canon EOS R or a Nikon D850 and they're really good pictures with good lighting, you probably won't even be able to tell whether it was taken on a Micro Four Thirds or full frame sensor. So me personally, I think that whatever camera you have, just use it to the best of your ability, because they are all really good. Guys, that's all my thoughts on my new camera. I'm just trying to justify my own self, the fact why I bought this Canon EOS R. Dropped a lot of money, a few pounds, but I've been saving for a while, and I think I'm going to be really happy moving forward. Now, what do I do for lenses for now? Like I said, but I have the 24-105, and I'll probably get the 35mm 1.8. That's out in the market now, I think, and that's got a macro feature also. So yeah, let's see what we can get with those lenses, you know. So that'll keep me ticking over for a while until I get something a bit better, a bit bigger. So guys, I'd really appreciate it if you give us a like or a comment or anything down below to keep the channel keep moving, keep it ticking over, to help me get some subscribers. I know this channel is very young. I only have it up a couple of weeks, well, maybe 2 or 3 months now at this stage, and I'm still on the hunt to kind of push myself up with more subscribers. So yeah, please, if you could share this video maybe or to your friends or whatever, that would be absolutely great, guys. And look, last week you got to see the video of the Low Pro Whistler bag, so check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And next week what we're going to have doing then is could be maybe my family video from my vacation to Lanzarote, or else it could be the scuba diving video from the underwater museum. And if you haven't seen that yet, you got to see it. It's going to be awesome. Really is going to be awesome. Alright, so guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hey yo.